Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an early look at Warlocks. This is a game that's currently in development by Frozen District and published by One More Level. It's available on Steam Early Access for about $13 US. This is kind of a roguelike brawler game. It first caught my eye because of the gorgeous pixel art. I don't know what it is, but I have a thing for pixel art. I'm sure everybody who's accustomed to me by now knows that I have a thing for pixel art. So let's take a quick look at the options. They've actually got a fairly full options menu considering, the game. You've got your separate volume sliders for sound effects and music. I'm actually going to turn the music down a little bit more. You've got your keyboard controls, which you can rebind. I haven't found a way to rebind the controller controls, and I doubt that there's going to be one. And then you've got your full screen window mode option. They're all applied immediately, so there's no apply button. But let's hop into story mode here. This is where I've spent most of my time. I haven't tried local or online multiplayer yet. I might. Currently, we've got 5 characters. These guys aren't available yet. But you've got your, the Guardian. He's kind of like a monk. He uses a quarterstaff, it seems, and kind of flies around. I'm not a huge fan of him. Jake, the pyromancer, doesn't do much. But his bird does. His little phoenix there. Anya, which is the ice mistress. I've used her for a little bit, but not a lot. Your bugbear warrior, who is just a tank. He punches things until they're dead. Well, I guess hits them with their mace until they're dead. And the shamaness, who I have not tried yet. I've tried them all a little bit, so we're gonna check out the shamaness. So you port in here, and you each have your own little... There we go. Each have your own little skills, but you also have this inventory. So what do we have here? Armor is 6. I don't have anything with better armor for the hat. And you collect items. It's just that simple. You can collect items to upgrade your skills. I have a staff, but it's not better than any of them. I have a lot of crap here. Anything. Armor 4, jump height 2. So they each give you different, specs, as you can see. You've got movement speed, you've got armor and jump height. Just various things. Armor and damage. Damage and crit chance. And each one kind of seems to have their own little preferred armor. One thing I'm not a fan of is collecting armor and whatnot that is, obviously lower than your starting gear. I've got this, which is armor 13, armor 10, and I have not done anything with her. And she's armor 20. I don't understand that aspect of it, but here we are. And I'm not sure what each one of these abilities is. But apparently I can level up. So if I use left trigger, I can then level up my skill. Now, I am kind of partial to... Oh, damn. The whole... range attack. No idea what that did. Oh, hello. Ah! So, enemy variety, there's really only a couple different types. I am not doing well with her at all. Oh my god. Oop. So you can jump. Yeah. Not liking her. Not liking her all that much. What is her X ability there? Although, she does have these two different abilities, which is kind of cool. Alright, anyway. So, as you can see, this is about killing things. They come in waves, like currently I'm on wave 6. And you've got just a few different types of enemies. You got these flying things, you've got the things that explode. I don't know what their actual names are. These flying things are a pain in the ass for her. I am not going to last very long. I'm actually surprised that I'm surviving as long as I am. Come on. There's these little... I don't know what the hell to call them, but whatever they are, they're irritating as hell. They come up and they will explode on you when they get near you, doing a fairly decent amount of damage. Ooh, bronze helmet. Now, you can, of course, sell all of these things. Like, after this... if I can make it to the end of wave 12... I'm doing horribly. If I can make it to the end of wave 12, there will be a merchant that shows up. Yeah. I do not like her attack at all. It's too difficult to attack the flying things. Ah! Yeah! Run! That was kind of pointless. Come on! Get dead! Oh, there was one hidden behind you. These guys can kind of hide inside of each other. And I died. So, I killed 86 monsters, though, which is a lot better than what I have done before. Now, one thing you'll notice is that I started off at level 8. And already had a level up before I even started. Well, that's because... Oh, I actually want to change Warlock. Your level seems to be connected to your profile, not the character itself. So I've played mostly with the Pyromancer and the Bugbear, I believe. And a little bit, I only played a very little bit with the Ice Mistress and a couple rounds with the Guardian.
They tell me it's a suicide mission.
Let's go with the Guardian here. And as you can see, they've got little voice quips here. And I can upgrade my skill again. So this guy, he's got a pretty hefty attack, but it takes a while. It's got a hell of a cooldown. And you might notice that I've got potions and I have not been using them. And that's primarily because I'm basically just collecting them. I have made it to the end of this level, but I have not actually gone through the portal for this level. I was testing something out and just didn't. But this guy, he can kind of stay away from them, and he will launch towards them. Damn. Oop. Which is great for the flying buggers. But the biggest issue is if you get surrounded by them, if you're just clustered in, you can't attack fast enough. So this guy's more of a strategic, let them think that they're gonna win, and then just destroy them. He also has what appears to be a healing skill, although I haven't really had a chance to really test it out. I'm not entirely sure if it's healing. It's hard to say. It looks like sometimes he has healed, whereas other times he doesn't. So it's going to take quite a bit of additional time to figure out all their different maneuvers. Every one of them, I'm sure, has a good... What am I trying to say? Every one of them has their purpose, I guess. Well, that didn't heal. Ow. Oh, pick that up. Always good to pick up as far as I'm concerned. Simply so that you can, you know, have them. Ah, crud. Stupid thing that explodes. So, yeah. Let's go and check out one of the other Warlocks. We're gonna check out... Let's check out Jake. The voice acting is pretty funny. Like... So, this guy, he moves a lot faster, and he shoots pretty fast. So, this is obviously the guy that I have, you know, made it through this level with. Because I just hold down A, and if you notice, nobody's really coming. And that's primarily because they're all dead. Ow. Now, if I head over here, because as you can see, things go through... You'll find a whole bunch of coins. Because I'm killing everything before it even makes it onto the screen. Nope, these guys are... Ow. So, I should specify that this little area here is where they're coming out. And once they get out of there... They don't actually take damage for a while. So, like... Ow. I'm risking my life coming over here to show, when they come out, that it takes them a little bit of time to get... See how they're white? And now they're red. Get dead! Become less alive. So, needless to say, this guy attacks really fast, and he actually hits pretty darn hard. I'm actually going to do that. Yep, that's precisely what I wanted to do. Okay, so what we have learned here is that if you... Oh, that slowed him down. But he hits like a Mac. Okay. Alright, I'm not actually a fan of this. I prefer his faster speed. So, one thing I'm going to need to figure out is if I can undo my level gain. That would be something nice to see. These guys die so fast. It's actually kind of funny. Collecting coins allows you to buy new equipment. Maybe I actually do like this. Because he's really just one-shotting them. But yeah, I like this guy, because this is just this. Now, this is, of course, early on. This is... 3rd level? I think? I'm pretty sure this is like 3rd level. So, still got a ways to go before anything drastic happens. Ooh, ow. I am just screwing right up. But I still got quite a bit of health. And I'm almost at another level. With almost 2,000 coins. Not a fan of the items falling behind part of the scenery. Where your only indication that they're there is when you walk past them. And you get the little pop-up message. And there we go. We have completed wave 12 of 12. So let's grab all this. And that arrow points us to the exit. So if we jump into there, we'll get out. One thing that confuses me, just checking over here, see if there's anything. One thing that confuses me, and this is me. This is all just me. I think I'm just going to sell everything, honestly. Most things anyway. Is the fact that jump is actually up. Like, there's no dedicated key, and it apparently confuses my poor little brain. Actually, no, just screw everything. Screw it all. I'll collect more as I go, or I'll buy some. So that's going to give me an extra 14. Okay. Let's see if we've got anything that we can use. Fire deals 13 damage over 1.8 seconds. Well, that's pretty good. Yeah, let's grab that. And then press Y to accept the trade. And right button to close the shop. And then select to go in. So this gives me a good amount of armor, plus fire deals extra damage. I'm okay with that. I really am. I'm gonna guess from this that it's every 3 or so... Actually, you can see at the top. Let's mouse in here. So, from these two, this is the 3rd level. So, my assumption is that another... shop will show up in another 3. Alright, so what do we got here? And of course, at this point, I can pick any hero. Any hero at all. Oh, this is interesting. This is new. Oh, hello. Oh, new guy. Excellent. Okay, so there's my... There they are. Get out of here. Come on. Alright, so those little floating guys are going to be a pain in the butt. Alright, we gotta... Although... everything else seems to be much easier. I feel like this is good. I kind of feel like this is good. Except for the little floating guys. Damn it. He really does just let his Phoenix do the work, doesn't he? Yeah, he really truly does. More potion. Let's head back over here. So, the pixel art looks good. The game controls really well. Aha! I do not. Get dead. Get dead. Yeah, jerk ass. Each character has their own little strengths and weaknesses. I would say this guy is most definitely the easiest. The easiest to pick up and learn. And possibly the easiest to, you know, kind of master. If you want to call it master. I am hurting. But again, I am not going to use my mana. Is he doing the splits? Or is that like a shadow thing? Like I said, it's still in early access. So it's not complete yet, obviously. Oh, hello. Haha! I have destroyed them all. We have completed this level. I'm actually quite enjoying it with this character. Not so much with the others. But you'll notice that I tend to bounce a lot. And that's primarily because I don't know what the frick I'm doing. That's really all there is to it. I don't have the slightest idea of what I'm doing. And the whole up... Oh, so I can't really do much with that. Damn you. The whole up to jump thing really throws my brain off. It really, really does. Get yourselves dead. Although I do like that there doesn't appear to be fall damage. I could be mistaken, but there just doesn't seem to be fall damage. This is really helping me with that. I am not really hitting these guys at all. Those little floating eyeball things. I'm not so good at hitting them, but I am absolutely wrecking them. Woo! I barely missed that. Or it barely missed me. Ah! Alright. So we're getting some better equipment, that's for sure. Now, there's also... so far, I've really just been using the one skill. And occasionally firing my other stuff, but he does have... Oh, the Y did nothing. Come on screen, you little bastards. There we go. Get dead. Burn, baby, burn. So, ideally you want to use a multitude of skills. Obviously, I'm not very good at this. And therefore, am going to die really soon. Especially since I keep jumping into things. Oh. Give me my hat. Ooh. Come on. And I died. I died. Anyway. So, that really is this game. So, let's head back. Oop. Start. Let's head back to the Warlock screen. So, plenty to do in it. Plenty of different characters to screw around in. It's quite enjoyable. Controls are really responsive. When you hit the button, it does what it's supposed to do. The trick with me is, you know, not jumping into the enemies and the projectiles. That's pretty much it. Anyway, so far, I think they've got a really, really solid structure here. It's really quite enjoyable. I'm going to end it here. Again, it's available on Steam Early Access for about $14. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time.